Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is a bit different to what I normally do, but in today's video I'm going to show you how to turn a Raspberry Pi into like a mini emulation game console. If you don't know what a Raspberry Pi is, it's basically just a low powered mini computer. They run off like an SD card, and that you can use this for a lot of things. You can use them, you can even run Ubuntu on these and just use like a normal desktop. They've got the Raspbian desktop, which is a normal one. But in today's video I'm going to show you how to install RetroPie on it. I'm going to show you how to add the games onto it. I'm going to show you how to like install RetroPie, all that sort of stuff. I can't show you how to download the games, because obviously it depends how you get them. I'm going to let you figure that out yourself. But to do this you need the Raspberry Pi, obviously. You need a PC or laptop, Mac, whatever, a little micro SD card. The games don't take up much space, so you don't need that high storage one. You need either a computer with an SD card slot, or you need just an SD card reader, and you also need a USB stick to get the games onto it. So you can't just drag the game straight onto the micro SD card. You have to have this in there. Plug this in while there's no games on it. Plug it back into the PC and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. The model I have here, this is not mine by the way. This is my friend Logan's. He's doing this. I'm doing this for him. He's paying me a £5 to do it, and I get this YouTube video out of it. This is the Raspberry Pi 3 Model A Plus. Now this is one without Ethernet. It's micro USB, HDMI, and then it's only got one USB port, which means you can only plug one controller into it. But they do have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, so you can set up a controller with Bluetooth. You can use like any controller on it you want, pretty much. But you've got to set it up with a USB controller plugged into it, that's one thing. And also, I recommend getting a case for it. Obviously it wouldn't have this bottom bit on, but it'd just be like the green motherboard. This is just the case that he's got for this one. And it's just like a little black box. But you can get ones that look like an NES, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, let's get on the computer. Right, hello guys, so I'm on my PC now. Now this is the RetroPie page to download it. Now you need to select what Pi you have. I've got the Raspberry Pi 3, so we download this one. And then the other thing you need to download is Banner Etcher. I think you could do this with Rufus as well, but this one, I prefer Rufus, but this one's just got a simpler interface, so yeah. So while you're waiting for that to download, I'm going to put the micro SD card into the SD card reader, then plug that into my PC. So basically for me it comes up as USB drive since I'm using a USB adapter, and what you want to do is just format it, make sure it's FAT32, and I'll just call it. It doesn't really matter what you call it since it will change anyway, but you just need to make sure you format it. Oh, good, it did it that time. I don't know why it didn't before. But once it's the RetroPie is downloaded, you just want to extract it using WinRAR. Well, I suppose you don't have to use WinRAR, 7-zip. So once it's exported, you'll see in there just like an image file. So you want to open the Banner Etcher, and you have to go through the setup on that, but it's really easy. So you just want to choose your thing. Mine's generic USB device. I'm going to unplug the other USB stick now just in case, and just select that. Flash from file, and yeah, downloads RetroPie Buster, RetroPie image. And then just click flash. This is what I mean, the interface on this is really simple. It comes up asking you for administrator, yeah, and now you've just got to wait for it to flash. So it says it's going to take 4 minutes, so yeah, I'll be back. So once that's done, you can just take the card out of the computer. Got it here, and you just want to put it into your Raspberry Pi, into the slot, and then I'll plug in the HDMI, plug in the power. What you also want to do is just some sort of game controller. I'm just going to use the Xbox One, and you want to connect it with a cable to set it up. So it is booting up right now, RetroPie. Then I will have to connect a Bluetooth controller because I need to plug in that USB stick. But if you have a Raspberry Pi with more USB ports than just one, it won't really be a problem. But yeah. So basically what I'm going to do is I've got the Xbox controller connected through USB, and then I'll Bluetooth connect the PlayStation one. So you can use any controller because you just got to hold down a button, and then you just got to doing other things like up, down, left, right, start, select, A, B. So it's on now, so this is the screen where all of your games will come up, but obviously we don't have any yet. So what I'm going to do now is just show you how to connect a Bluetooth controller. So I'm going to go into Bluetooth, just go register and connect a Bluetooth device, search it, and then on the PlayStation controller, PlayStation on that button, and then it will start flashing, and then you see it comes up on here just as wireless controller. So I'll just click A, display yes, no, and now it's like that, and it's connected, and now this one can control it as well. But we've got to go out of this using this controller again, so we can set up this one basically. But once it's connected through Bluetooth, you want to click whatever you have set as a start button, then go into configure input, sure you want to configure. Now we need to hold any button on the one that we want to select. So now we basically just do the exact same thing but with the Bluetooth controller. And then what you want to do from there is get a USB stick which is white, so I'm going to plug it into my computer now, because it needs to be they need to be formatted at either FAT32 or NTFS, or it won't work. So let's just format this now. Just call it RetroPie, just like I did the SD card, and it would just be a very quick format. But as you can see, we've just got the USB, it's formatted. You want to make a new folder, and you just want to name that RetroPie, no capitals, no spaces or anything, just name it RetroPie. Unplug it from your PC, turn around to the Raspberry Pi, and what we want to do is plug it in, and you want one with a blinking light on it so you know when it's being used or not, because that'll make it a lot easier. So we're just going to plug it in and let it blink for a bit, and once it stops for like a few seconds, you'll know that everything goes over, because you can't put the SD card in the computer and put games on it. Basically you plug this in like that, all the stuff goes over from the SD card onto the USB, then you can plug the USB into the computer, add more stuff, plug it back in, restart it, and it will do the same sort of thing, and then all the games will be on it. So once it's stopped blinking, you're right to just unplug it. Oh, and the micro USB cable will come out of that, and then just plug it back into your PC, File Explorer, go back into it, and look, that RetroPie folder that we made, that had nothing in it, open that up now, look, well basically that's where you put all the ROMs. So let me get up where they are stored. So look, I've got a game ROMs folder, and then you can just drag them into it. I'm not going to show you how to download these games just because not really meant to, but like, yeah. Right, so now that that's done, once again just take this out the PC, back to the RetroPie. Now as you can see that down there, that's flashing. What we need to do is we need to go click select. So you just want to go down to quit and restart emulation station, and then it will like restart, then you'll be good to go. Once it comes back on, everything from the USB stick should have gone onto it, and then all the stuff will be there. But yeah, look, as you can see now, the games have started to, the games are on here now. So we can go on to Atari. There's that game there. Let me get on something that I know. NES stuff. Right, let's play some Tetris. Yeah, so it's working. I think I'll probably just play through a bit of Tetris now for a bit. So yeah, I'm not going to demo any more games just because I know it will work. I just want to get this video over with, to be fair. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys come back for another video, and yeah, bye.